lines of the ACC. I'm sure it's not going to be quite as nerve-wracking for him having played the other night in Pittsburgh. I think the second one will be a little easier, but I'm sure he'll have family and friends tonight. I just saw the ticket envelope, and I think his dad's coming and his mother, so it'll be a big night emotionally for their family.
Is that tough as a coach to not want to play him tonight? Even if you were, I think sitting out with his parents coming down.
Is it tough on a coach? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Well, because his parents are coming into town, is there more? Do you want him to play more than he would, even if he didn't deserve to play?
I don't really look at it that way at all. If he's in a starting lineup or if he's in our mix, he's going to play. If he plays well enough, he's going to continue to play. If he doesn't play well, then I can't afford that situation. So basically, I leave that up to the player. All the other things that, you know, if you're in your hometown and you're playing against your brother, all those things are on the face are great. But once the game starts, you have to earn your minutes, earn your stripes out there.
Randy, have you seen strides defensively from game to game since you've been here? It's been only 3, so.
Yeah, I would say in some areas and for stretches. I wouldn't say that there has been leaps and bounds made from a standpoint, but I think we feel better about some of the things that are happening on the ice in certain situations. You know, we feel better as a coaching staff. And hopefully our players recognize that, and in the conversations that I've had with them, most of them feel that this is a direction that they feel we have to go.
How steep is the learning curve, though? Do you foresee a lot of drills being worked on and different things all the way up until the end of the regular season?
Well, I think the repetition is the key, and we're creatures of habit, and if we do it every day, then it's going to become second nature, and that's what it has to become with the group. And that's what happens with good hockey clubs. The hockey clubs that play to I hate to say it, to a format that is put in place by their coaching staffs are usually the teams that will have success on a consistent basis, and will have some peaks and valleys, but the valleys won't be deep ones. That you go back to your template that you've created and you work yourself through that, and usually if you're more consistent than the opposition and you make less mistakes than the opposition, then your chances of winning are going to go up greatly.
Is there a certain identity you want this team to be associated with?
Again, I think the number one identity that the hockey club has is their ability to skate, speed factor. When they were effective and playing to a high level, it was their skating. Everybody said you've got to be aware of their skating, be aware of their skating. And I think that's something that we have not tried to change.
Randy, when you talk about repetition, you're giving Jonas an opportunity here. What have you seen or what have you liked about him to give him this kind of a run right now?
Well, you know, I had to go by really statistics and the last little while that you get acclimated to the situation, and everybody said that Jonas Gustafsson has been the better of the two in performance. That's what they told me. So we give the guy an opportunity, and now we've had an opportunity for James Reimer to have some time with our goalie coach and try to rebuild his game. And as we all know, you can't play your one guy every game for the rest of the season in back-to-backs and whatnot. So we're just, you know, making sure that we give ourselves the best chance for success, and we don't want a tired Gustafsson in the net. We don't want that. And James Reimer will get an opportunity.
When you talk about rebuilding Reimer's game, with Gustafsson, have you found that his confidence maybe is starting to grow? I mean, he's trying to downplay that, but have you noticed anything different about him that way?
I think he's been a reflection of our hockey club. He's played very well in stretches, and then sometimes it looks like the puck bounces away from him. Just for example, in the very first game in Montreal, went out to skate out to get a puck, and he fell down. And I'm going, "Where's this coming from?" You know? I don't think that's in his game. You know? I don't think that's the way he wanted to do it. The next time the puck in the second period went around the wall and hit his stick and come back out in front of the net. So those are areas I'm sure that he would like to correct, as we would. And those are the type of things that have happened to our hockey club. Is we've played well in stretches, but yet we've been lax in defensive zone coverage against Boston. We allowed 2 goals on one shift. and really where we turned the puck over, and we were on a receiving end where that puck should have been put in deep and gone to work.